Hi, guys. Okay, so for those of you who are need a little reminder about the journey that Siddhartha goes on, that's kind of up to your own interpretation. Although I am going to provide a handout with a couple diagrams where people have interpreted his journey in different cycles. But I thought that this one that I found was a nice breakdown of how it relates to Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey. You've probably heard of it before, right? Every character in literature or cinema goes through a journey where they start off as one character and then end up as another. Okay, so this movie is so here we go. Siddhartha and the Hero's Journey. You can pretty much read it for yourself, right? So first he's in the ordinary world as the Brahmin's son. Then he becomes unsatisfied, but that's kind of part of the same thing. Then he's with the Samanas, but he's still not satisfied. Then he goes to Gautama and tries to learn from the Buddha, but he's still not satisfied. So then he refuses it because he needs to refuse it to have his own awakening. Then he meets with Kamala in the world of pleasure. So she's someone who teaches him something. And then he meets Kamaswami. They're kind of part of the same world, I would say. Then he crosses the threshold, he gambles, and then he goes to the river. He tries to kill himself, but then he wake up call with the Om. Then he learns from the ferryman, the Bodhisattva. Then he has his son who runs away from him and causes him a lot of pain. And then he comes back to Om. And right, he listens to the river. See how some of those are all part of the same cycle. And then the resurrection is he goes back to Govinda. He finds Govinda and tells him everything that he learned. So basically, in the hero's journey, you can't reach enlightenment until you've gone through that journey. Okay, guys, you could pause this as it goes along. Bye.